Hello, this is Bridget from the EC Fitness Center bringing you your weekly yoga. I hope this finds you well, happy and healthy, and staying cool in all these really hot temperatures. Today's yoga is going to be focused on some yoga stretches. We will try to hold these for 30 seconds, really move into our bodies, warm up. We're going to begin by standing today, get nice and grounded. So go ahead and find yourself standing on your mat. Legs nice and wide. Shifting your hips from the right to the left. Hands can come on your waist. Moving into some hip circles. Hips come forward to the left, back and to the right. Knees can be slightly bent. Hip circles, counterclockwise. And then we'll move into clockwise circles, right, back, left, forward. Just warming up those hips. From here, goddess squats, taking your arms up and out. Elbows come into your sides as you squat down. And then straighten your arms as you straighten your legs. Goddess squats for 10. Just getting nice and warm. Feel your feet connected and grounded onto your mat. Visualize tree roots growing out of the bottoms of your feet. All the way down and wide to the core of the earth. 10 goddess squats, arms down, left arm up and over to the side. Side body stretch and hold. You're going to rotate your left wrist clockwise and then counterclockwise. Deep breath in through your nose, open mouth, exhale. Just keep breathing here and release the left arm, right arm up and over to the side. Side body stretch to the right. Rotate that wrist clockwise and counterclockwise. Again, legs can be straight or knees can be slightly bent. And release. Inhale, arms high to the sky, looking up. Wiggle those fingertips, reach, hands together, drop it down to your heart chakra. Close your eyes and breathe. Feel yourself nice and connected. Your feet connected to your mat that's connected to the floor and into Mother Earth. Bending and straightening our left and right knee. Go ahead and set your personal intention for the class today. What brought you to your mat? Inhale, exhale, dropping your hands above your knee, sitting down into a squat, dropping your left shoulder forward and down towards the floor. Feel that stretch in the back. And right shoulder forward. Sitting in that squat, bring that left shoulder forward, hands are above your knees, resting, balancing, and right shoulder forward. And go a little faster. Left shoulder, right shoulder. Left shoulder, right. Keep going. Left, right. Good job. Keep going. Keep breathing. Don't hold your breath. From here, squatting all the way down. You might want to toe heel in slightly. Dropping your glutes towards the floor. Knees are open. Elbows on the inside of the legs. Hands at heart center. Yogi squat. Relax those heels down towards the floor. If you need to put your hands on the floor, in front of you, please do. You'd like to move your right leg closer and then your left leg closer, taking that knee down towards the floor, really massaging those feet. Again, hands can be on the floor, you can be up in yogi squat, taking those heels down as close as you can to the mat, and release onto your knees here, onto all fours. Cat and cow, drop that belly and hold. Hips to the right, tick-tock to the right, and then the left, right, and left. Feel the stretch in the glutes and the outside of the hips. To the right and hold. Tick-tock to the left, hips, glutes, hold. Tick-tock, right, left, right, left. Arching your back into cat and hold. Drop that head. Start to slowly sit towards your heels. Feel that stretch in the low back. Come halfway and hold. Drop to your forearms. Hold there. Keep that third eye towards the mat. That C in the spine, stretching your low back. Breathe. And sit all the way down, child's pose. You can move into extended, straighten the arms, third eye to the mat, or keep yourself on your forearms, hands in prayer pose to your third eye. Breathe. Staying on those forearms, you're going to tuck your toes underneath you and press your seat to the sky, dolphin pose. And hold. If this bothers your shoulders at all, you can get on your hands. Tuck those toes, press your seat to the sky, downward facing dog. So dolphin or down dog. Or if you'd like to be on your knees and onto your elbows, puppy pose. And releasing into all fours, cat and cow. Cow and hold, cat, hold, and continue moving through. Cow, cat, cow, cat. Feel that stretch in the low back. Dropping down onto your forearms. Keep that back arched and start to lower your glutes towards your heels. Come halfway and hold. Feel that stretch in the low back from here. You can drop that belly, cat and cow, on the forearms. Glutes are halfway down between all fours. And child's pose. From here, hip circles, taking it right, forward, left, back. Really open up that first and second chakra area, base and sacral. Hip circles counterclockwise on your forearms, and then reverse the direction clockwise. Breathe. Reverse the direction. Keep those hip circles going counterclockwise on your forearms. Really loosen that spine and reverse the direction. Clockwise circles. From here, child's pose. Whichever child's pose feels most comfortable for you. Breathe, 5 breaths here. And then we're going to move to seated position. Breathe. Feel any stress or worry or tension. Releasing on your out breath down through your mat, down into Mother Earth, where she can transform it to positive light. Continue to breathe here in child's pose. Moving to seated position. Spine is nice and tall. We're going to twist to the right and look over our right shoulder and hold. Spine nice and tall and twist. Holding your spine twist to the right. Release, spinal twist to the left, spine nice and tall, looking out over your left shoulder. And release. Inhale, arms high, looking to the sky. Wiggle those fingertips, hands together, dropping down to heart center. How are we feeling? Deep breath in through your nose, open mouth, exhale. Taking our legs straight out to the side, open up as wide as you can. Spine nice and tall. Slowly bringing your hands in front of you and walking them forward just slightly. Feel that stretch as far down as you can go. Stretching forward, walking our hands forward and hold. Bringing our stretch up to the edge, never over it. Breathe. As you feel that release, you can go a little bit further and hold. Our goal is to hold a minimum of 30 seconds on each stretch here. Breathe. Walking your hands back, spine nice and tall. Inhale your left arm high, keeping your chest forward and stretch over to the right side. You can reach that hand up and over as far as you can. If you're flexible enough to drop down and touch that toe, please do. Keep the chest forward and the stretch up and over to the side. Hold. Holding that stretch. Side body stretch to the right, legs straight and open. And release that left arm up and back down. Inhale,
right arm to the sky and drop it up and over to the left side body stretch as far as you can go. Again, holding these stretches a minimum of 30 seconds. And slowly release that right arm up and over and down to your side. Taking your left leg and bending it in towards your body, keeping your right leg at that angle. Inhale, both arms to the sky. Turning your chest towards your right knee and then dropping down. Stretch, hands on either side of your right ankle. Take that third eye down towards your knee and hold. And slowly bringing yourself back up. Switching legs, straighten your left out, bring your right in bent. Inhale, arms high. Turning your chest towards your left knee and then dropping your chest down towards your knee. Hands on either side of your left ankle, third eye towards your knee. Stretch and hold. 30 seconds. And slowly coming back up, bending both knees in, feet together, butterfly stretch, knees open, pressing down towards the mat. Bring your ankles in towards you, spine nice and tall. Deep breath in, exhale, and slowly drop that forehead down towards your feet. And hold 30 seconds. And release. Moving on to our quad, the front of the leg, runner stretch. So taking your right leg bent behind you. Left leg comes straight as if you were jumping over a hurdle. Stretching that right quad from your hip all the way down to your knee. My hands are behind me, leaning back slightly, and I press that knee down towards the floor. Some people who are super flexible can take this all the way back and down. Feel that hip flexor stretch all the way through your quad. Breathe. 30 seconds. And slowly release that right quad, bringing it straight in front of you, bending the left, runner's stretch, dropping that knee down towards the floor as I lean back, get balance on my arms. Feel that stretch in the front of the leg from the hip all the way to the knee. Breathe and hold 30 seconds. Keep breathing. And slowly release. Legs are straight out in front of us, pulling our toes towards us, and then pointing our toes and hold. And flexing our toes towards us, hold, and point the toes, hold. Flex and point. Flex and point. Flex and hold. We're going to inhale our arms high and then drop our third eye and our hands forward down towards our knees. If you can touch your toes, go ahead. Forward fold. Seated. Hold that stretch 30 seconds. As it releases, go down a little further. Feel that stretch in the back of your ankle through your hamstring to your glute. Hold 30 seconds. And slowly release. From here, moving on to all fours. Taking our right leg forward, foot on the ground, half lunge here, low lunge. Take that hip flexor forward. Right leg is at a 90-degree angle. We're stretching that left hip flexor. You'd like to tuck your toes behind you and lift yourself up into full lunge and stretch. If you'd like to go down on your forearms to lizard pose, please do. Whatever your body's asking for, hold 30 seconds. Dropping to the knee. Bringing your glutes back. We're moving onto all fours. Tabletop. Take your left leg forward. Foot on the ground, 90-degree angle. Press that hip flexor forward and hold. Again, if you'd like to pop up on that right leg that's back, pop up on that toe and lift your knee. From here, if you'd like to go down on your forearms, lizard pose, please do. Holding 30 seconds. And dropping onto that knee and releasing onto all fours. From here, tuck your toes, press your seat high. Downward facing dog. We're going to stretch our calves, bending our right knee and keeping our left leg straight. Trying to press that heel, left heel to the mat and hold. And release, switch. Straighten the right calf. Drop that heel to the floor. And pedal your feet. Left calf stretch. Drop that heel as close as you can to the mat. Breathe and switch. Right calf stretch. And left. And right. And left. And walking your feet in towards your hands in a forward fold, hugging your elbows, let your head drop, rocking side to side. Slowly rolling up vertebrae by vertebrae into mountain pose. Standing, feet hip width distance apart. Palms forward, chest up, chin up, inhale, arms high. Hands to heart center. How are we feeling? From here, opening our arms straight out to the side in a T, dropping our head back. Hold. And then we're going to close our arms all the way forward as we drop our head. We're going to make a C in the spine, bend the knees slightly, and hold. And open, straighten the knees, open the arms, tip the head back. Open to receive, and then close, create that C in the spine. Close the arms in front of you, knees bent. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Open. Keep going. Close. Open. And close. Nice job. From here, dropping our arms to the side. Palms forward. Inhale, arms high. Hands to heart center. Dropping our arms down. We're going to come up on our sides, up to the air as we squat down. We're going to airplane our arms behind us as we bend over. And then straighten our arms back up. Keep our legs bent in chair. Drop it down, airplane our arms back, and come back up into chair. Keep going, airplane, arms, bend over at the waist. Drop the head, bring it back up, arms high. Keep breathing, moving through chair. And airplane the arms behind. Chair. Airplane the arms behind. Keep the flow. Up and down. Nice job. From here, hands to heart center. We're going to twist our chair to the right and hold. And release back up into chair. Hands to heart center. Twist to the left. Bending over, twist and hold. Moving up to chair, twist and hold, other side, prayer pose. Twisted prayer. And release up into chair and twisted prayer, other side. Keep moving through this flow, standing the chair up and then twist it to the other side. Keep breathing. One more on each side. And from here, arms up. You're going to slowly swan dive down into forward fold, hands to the mat, onto all fours, child's pose. Breathe. Breathing in child's pose. Preparing to move onto our backs. At whatever slow transition you would like to take to slowly transition yourself onto your back, knees pulled into your chest, rocking side to side. Massage that low back, massaging the spine. You'd like to create some circles here, bringing the knees in and back, in and back. Reverse the direction, whatever feels comfortable here. Moving into happy baby, taking our big toes, opening our legs, dropping those knees down towards the floor, open, rock side to side. Stay in that flow. Feel the stretch in the inner groin. You can stop the movement and press down on those toes, feeling that open stretch. You'd like to continue rocking in that playful energy, please do. Grabbing onto our ankles. If you can, take those feet in as close as you can. We're in a lying butterfly here with our legs raised up. And then close the knees. Take that right knee in towards your chest and straighten the left. Point and flex your toes. And circle your ankles one direction and then the other. Breathe, holding the stretch, 30 seconds. Point and flex. And rotate those ankles. Dropping that right knee up and over to the left side. Right arm comes out. And gaze to the right. Feel that stretch and twist in the low back. Hold 30 seconds. Slowly release. Bringing that left knee in towards your chest, straightening the right. Point those toes and flex. Point and flex and rotate the ankles one direction and the other. Holding 30 seconds. Keep pointing and flexing and rotating your ankles. and dropping that left knee up and over to the right. Left arm over to the side, gaze to the left, twist that spine, and hold. Breathe. And slowly release. Knees are bent, feet are on the floor. Pelvic tilt and release for 10. Very small movement, pressing that low back to the ground. Pelvis comes up. Slight hold and release. Pressing up, hold, and release. Keep going. From here, if you'd like to raise yourself up into bridge and lower, raise yourself up to bridge and lower. Continue the movement there, or continue the pelvic tilts. Bridge and lower. Bridge and lower. Nice. Release. Pull the knees into the chest one last time. Straightening the legs to the ceiling. Point and flex those toes. From here, if you'd like to move into shoulder stand, go ahead. Press up into shoulder stand. Lowering yourself. Lowering those feet. Down into plow if you'd like. Or just keep your legs straight up in the air. Slowly releasing yourself from plow, releasing yourself from shoulder stand. Your legs are just straight up in the air, taking your left leg down to the mat and back up. Tighten those abdominal muscles. Left leg down, up. Right leg down, up. Just like a scissor. Nice. Keep going. This is our last flow stretch today before Shavasana pose. You could continue to do these. If there's any other stretch your body's asking for or pose, please get into it now. Or meet me into Shavasana pose or legs up the wall pose. We will hold Shavasana still for a few minutes. Feel free to hold it as long as you like at home. I'll take us out after a few. Our goal is to just find this posture and remain still. For myself, I like to take my feet together, open my knees out wide, hands either on my belly or on my sides. Focus on flexing all of your muscles and then release. Inhale, exhale, and then find your normal breath, releasing your shoulders, releasing tension in your face, your jaw, your forehead. Releasing your upper back, your middle back, and low back. Releasing your hips and your glutes, your legs, your arms, your feet. Soften your brow. Breathe and be. Slowly coming out, wiggling your fingers and toes, bringing your knees together and rolling over onto your right side, fetal position. And then slowly finding yourself to seated. Spine nice and tall. Inhaling your arms high, hands together, heart center. Thank you so much for sharing your time and beautiful energies with me today. Namaste. Thank you. If you have any questions, feel free to email me. Take care.